Hi everyone, welcome to day 12 of our 14 days reset. It's been quite a 2 weeks, isn't it? Today, we would like to bring it to a slightly different angle. We've been talking about all the different things that we've been doing. And what I would like to shift this into, given that this is already day 12 and just 13 and 14 and we're done, right? I would love for you guys to start sharing, whether as a different post or in the comments below, what are some of the things you're beginning to notice has changed or is different for you? Tell us, make a post. If you want to take that courage and bravery a little bit further, I would highly recommend that you actually put the results that you're actually experiencing out there on your social media, or feel free to share with 1 or 2 friends the impact that you're feeling through working in the 14 days reset. This is really so that we can invite more people into practices that isn't hardcore and difficult, but that they also begin to have that empowerment that it is possible to reset their health. So I'd love for you to share. Now, given today's invitation is for you to share how you're feeling, whether you choose to say, hey, I just shed a couple of pounds, or for some people it's like, I'm feeling better, I don't know why, it's just emotionally more alert, I'm sleeping better, my skin is clearing up, I can see better, I don't know, okay? Everyone seems to have a different benefit, a post effect of the reset. Share it. As I am asking and inviting you to share, notice if a thought of, cannot lah, I don't think I can do this, don't want lah, who am I to share? No lah, so it's insignificant, it's just something small, why should I share? Okay, so those thoughts arises and create an emotion of inadequacy. And I'd love to talk to you today about using the oils for that. Because just remember this, when we choose not to show up in the world and we're always minimizing ourselves, what we're doing is we're actually taking away from people, okay? Because you could be a powerful source of inspiration. You could offer a lifeline for someone who is desperately thinking, how come my life is like this? I actually know of friends who have gone down the route of being in medical setting, and has just spent tons and tons of money trying to fix certain symptoms, for example, a stomachache that will never go away, okay? But they can't find a solution that can be so easily solved if we approach health from a much more holistic way to actually nourish and nurture. When we don't share, when we don't talk, what we're doing is we're taking away the opportunity for them to ever know what else is out there. We're taking away their choice. We're taking away opportunities for them. So I'm inviting you to actually begin to see that you could be that gateway to somebody else's wellness, somebody else's ability to be able to sleep better tonight, somebody else's state of calm. This gateway, would you choose to open it and be that source? So, statement that we're going to actually be working on today is, sorry about that, let me just quickly, I lost the page. There you go. I am divinely directed. Isn't that a beautiful affirmation statement? I am divinely directed. So allow yourself to know that there is a higher purpose why you're sharing. Okay? This is particularly when you're feeling, I can't, a lot of I can't, no one, who am I, that kind of conversations in your head. The oil you're going to be using is your Idaho Grand Fir. A lot of us, if you've been long time here, you would know this as Idaho Balsam Fir. They've kind of renamed it, so it's called the Idaho Grand Fir. Okay, you can use this, or an optional oil you can use is the Idaho Blue Spruce. A little bit different, but kind of in that same family range. The point that you're going to be looking at is a point that people who are familiar with meridians and acupressure points will have heard of is the GV20. So GV20 is on the top of the head, but it's not quite in the central right on top, okay? The best description that I've read so far, and I find that it's pretty accurate, is if you were to kind of imagine from the lobe of your ear to the middle of the tips of, okay, to the middle of the tips of the top of your ear. So imagine this line that continues to extend all the way across to the center of your brain. And if you were to extend another line again from the lobe, so it would be a little bit diagonal, okay? Lobe to top of the tips of the ear, and then it goes all the way up here, okay? It's a little bit in the middle. I don't know how to show you guys. It's a little bit in the middle, but towards the back. That would be your GV20 point. GV20 point is also called Bai Hui in Chinese, which literally translates to 100 is Bai, Hui is I know. So it's like knowing a lot of things. And this point is exactly that. In the Chinese medicine, this is considered a very important acupressure point because it controls so many things, and it captures the physical and the emotional. On the emotional realm, this is a point that is really good for massaging into, or some people actually use it for acupuncture to ease anxiety, okay, and sense of sleeplessness and worry. This is also considered a very important gateway point where you can gain access to wisdom, gain access to a higher source that is guiding you. So if you're in a place where you are feeling constrained and just don't feel that you're good enough to share, I would strongly encourage using this particular affirmation. You can put 1 or 2 drops. Okay, let's do the smelling first because this is definitely one of my favorite oils. And pick up some of that oil. Say somewhere mid backwards. Okay. And as you place your finger on your GV20, I am divinely guided. So see yourself just being empowered. See yourself as connected to the higher wisdom that you respect, and that you are part of all of this in this world. And therefore, you have the same wisdom and the same knowing. I hope that was something useful for you today in terms of addressing that sense of inadequacy. Okay. Yeah, let us know your story today, how this entire reset has been working for you. And if you're willing to take that a little bit further, share it outside of this social group. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, just 2 more days. You can do this.